Hello, astrology learners. Thank you for joining Lisa Astro Channel. Today, I am going to be covering the birth chart analysis of Taylor Swift. This is going to be a very interesting discussion, and I am also going to be making a prediction about Travis and Taylor. So make sure to watch the video until the end so you don't miss out on a single part of this exciting analysis. Taylor Swift is an American singer-songwriter. She is recognized for her songwriting music versatility, artistic reinventions, and influence on the music industry. She is a prominent cultural figure of the 21st century. She was named after the singer-songwriter James Taylor. She grew up in Pennsylvania. Her father was a former stockbroker for Merrill Lynch, and her mother worked for a mutual hedge fund as a marketing executive. Her parents sacrificed a great deal to get her singing career established and continue to support her throughout her journey. She has a younger brother, Austin Swift. She is Scottish, German, and Italian descent. At age 9, she became interested in musical theater and performed. Later, she shifted her focus towards country music, inspired by Shania Twain's songs. She spent weekends performing at local festivals and events. After watching a documentary on Faith Hill, she felt inspired to move to Nashville, Tennessee to pursue a career in music. She traveled there with her mother to visit recording labels and submit demo tapes. She was rejected and it was competitive. She kept telling herself, I need to find a way to be different. She learned to play the guitar at age 12. She is known as one of the world's leading contemporary recording artists, known for her narrative songs about her personal life, which have received widespread media coverage. She has sold over 50 million albums. She is one of the world's best-selling music artists. She is the highest-earning female musician of the 21st century. She has won 12 Grammy Awards, a Primetime Emmy Award, 40 American Music Awards, 111 Guinness World Records. She is the most streamed female artist on Spotify and Apple Music. She is the highest grossing female performer ever, and the first billionaire with music as the main source of income. She has been featured in lists such as Rolling Stone's Greatest 100 Songwriters of All Time, Billboard's Greatest of All Time Artists, the Time 100, and Forbes Celebrity 100. She was named Time Person of the Year in 2017, and on December 6th of 2023, she was named Time's Person of the Year for the second time. She is an advocate of artists' rights and women empowerment. Taylor Swift was born on December 13th, 1989. Place of birth is Reading, Pennsylvania. Time of birth is 5:17 a.m. I will now display her Vedic birth chart. Please note I am using the Sidereal Zodiac system, which differs from the tropical Western Zodiac system. You can see she is a Scorpio ascendant with Mars and Sun in the first house. Mars in its own sign of Scorpio is strong. Mars in the first house indicates a very passionate personality. This placement often encourages an individual's need for power and dominance. The combination of Mars and Sun in the first house is considered a very strong conjunction. Sun and Mars are both fierce and fiery planets. They represent energy, confidence, enthusiasm, drive, and action makes the person brave, intense, strong, determined, and aggressive. They can confront and overcome even the toughest challenges with the help of their strong self-confidence. Scorpio ascendant gives a magnetic and captivating personality. They possess exceptional ability for spiritual growth and transformation. They have an air of mystery and a sense of strength. What amazing traits to have! Her ascendant nakshatra is Vishaka. Vishaka comes from the Sanskrit word divided and branch, indicating intelligence, vitality, and many talents. They are strong-willed and assertive, very creative. They are charming and kind individuals. They have a warm and altruistic personality and can easily make friends with others. Their diversity of personal interests helps them form friendships with a wide variety of people. They, main, they maintain an active and vibrant social life. They are wiser for their age. They have a natural insight into the workings of the world and human nature. They bring energy and enthusiasm to whatever task they undertake. They are sensitive and emotional souls. They express themselves openly. They wear their feelings on their sleeve. They can easily persuade others. They are attractive and inspiring. Their moon nakshatra is in Ardra, indicating softness, youthfulness, and an adaptive nature. They are intelligent and known for their good character. They love to explore. Luxury appeals to them, and they live lavishly. Moving on to Mercury, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune in the second house. That's a lot of energy in the house of voice. Uranus is all about eccentric, rebellious, original, unpredictable, and all about reform. Neptune is all about imagination, psychic ability, spirituality, intuition, healing, and mysticism. When you put these two energies together in the second house, this creates unique creative talents, which she will connect to the world through her voice. She will have an unorthodox spiritual approach, natural freedom of expression, and their approach to life is unbounded by restrictions of tradition, religion, and societal standards. Their imagination can run wild compared to most people. They are trendsetters who can entertain, excite, and mesmerize others. Mercury and Saturn in the second house in the sign of Sagittarius. It is a tight conjunction within 5 degrees. This conjunction impacts a person's communication style, financial situation, and sense of self-worth. The power of Mercury, which signifies thought and communication, along with Saturn, which signifies duty and discipline, shows Mercury's flexibility with Saturn's discipline results in precise focus and attention to money. They make wise financial decisions. They develop a positive self-image. These individuals speak with care and consideration, ensuring their words are meaningful and well received. They succeed in occupations that demand accurate communication and money management. They are serious, cautious, self-disciplined, coherent, fast, always thinking about the future, and most of the time paying attention to their responsibilities. Moving on to Rahu conjunct Venus in the third house in the sign of Capricorn. Venus in Capricorn brings about a natural beauty. This Venus doesn't need to prove itself. They are comfortable in their own skin. Rahu does well in an earth sign. Rahu in Capricorn makes an individual popular among their circle. They are everyone's favorite. This placement provides worldly comforts and happiness. they are quite strong at achieving their career goals. This conjunction brings a powerful urge for social acknowledgement and progress in the domain of correspondence and imaginative articulation. Venus is all about material joys and desires, and Rahu is all about obsession, needs, and eccentric pursuits. When these two planets come together in the third house, this will make them alluring and convincing speakers. This placement can energize creative capacities, specifically in music. Taylor Swift would share an out-of-the-box thinking method with her brother. They would have a grounded sibling relationship and would also have a spiritual connection. They have continued to support each other in their lives. Rahu conjunct Venus energies can struggle and bring about internal battles between material desires and spiritual desires. Venus tends to cherish greatness and creative minds. Rahu drives goals, desires, and unpredictable pursuits. This conjunction supports strong social growth and master communication, enhances an alluring nature to one's personality, making them socially captivating. They can easily form profitable affiliations and partnerships with this placement. Venus's innovative energy, together with Rahu's eccentric energy, can provoke imaginative capacities, making them productive in fields like music. Rahu's forceful nature can drive individuals to persevere and seek after their targets, resulting in extreme professional advancement. Rahu makes an individual daring and open to new experiences and brings empowerment. This definitely describes Taylor Swift very well. Moving on to Aquarius' fourth house, this placement brings about a need for freedom. They don't want to settle, even if that means they have spent years with someone. They just don't want to spend many years in one place or with someone. They don't want to feel caged. They went through emotional challenges when they were young. They are extremely satisfied when they are allowed freedom. They need freedom in their relationships. They need to be emotionally independent and have a clear mind, otherwise they can't feel happy. They are most comfortable and confident when spending time with others because they can't feel safe or confident when spending time alone. Their emotional connection with their family is strong. As children, they did not enjoy a stable environment and had to deal with all kinds of family conflicts. The older they get, the more innovative they are. Taylor Swift has credited her mother for instilling in her the importance of maintaining her independence and finances. She says her mother raised her to be logical and practical. She looks up to her mother as a strong woman who has inspired her in many ways. Moving on to Pisces' fifth house, this placement gives many talents to the individual. Their deepest anxieties can be hurt, so they need to keep their aura strong and have a lot of confidence. When it comes to their love life, they are vulnerable and emotional. They can sacrifice themselves for the name of love. They are passionate about mystical and occult sciences. Fifth house ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter sits in the eighth house of occult. They can easily adapt to any situation. Their love for relationships tends to be soul connections. Aries in the sixth house. This placement makes individuals very hardworking, who are determined to succeed. They can have a difficult time getting along with authorities because they are stubborn and manipulative. They are dedicated to their work. They are true workaholics. The Lord of Sixth House Mars in the ascendant, in its own sign of Scorpio, makes these individuals health conscious and full of energy. Taylor Swift is known to eat healthy and organic foods. They hold high standards and are tough on themselves when it comes to achieving their goals. Moving on to Taurus in the seventh house of marriage and partnerships. Taurus is a fixed sign and makes them stubborn and set in their ways when it comes to relationships and doing business. They are looking for stability and devotion in a partner. A Venus-ruled marriage house with Venus sitting in the third house of communication shows communication is important to them in a relationship. They can have unusual types of relationships with Rahu conjunct Venus. They want security in love. I wanted to share my prediction of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. They have definitely been in the media lately and in the spotlight. Taylor came to know about Travis in July of this year. She was in the Dasha life cycle of Saturn and Venus. That is a very favorable time for love in her chart. On September 8th, they met up and had dinner. Transit Venus was direct in Cancer, showing another favorable time in her chart because transit Venus was directly aspecting her natal Venus. Travis attended Taylor's concert in Argentina on November 11th. Transit Venus was in Virgo, showing in Taylor's chart. Transit Venus was aspecting her fifth house of love and romance in the exalted sign of Pisces. Also, Travis's natal moon is in Sagittarius, and Taylor's natal moon is in Gemini. When the moon signs are directly opposite, it is the most favorable for a strong emotional connection, which we definitely see between them through this journey they have been on. Taylor's Dharakarka, which is the lowest degree planet, showing what kind of traits her marriage partner would have, is Mars. Mars Dharakarka means her partner would have a masculine appearance. The body type would be lean, muscular, and strong. Travis is like no guy Taylor has ever met. If things continue to grow deeper, Taylor Swift is in a favorable time for marriage in 2024. August 2024 is a favorable time for marriage for her, as well as going into 2025. Moving on to Moon and retrograde Jupiter in the sign of Gemini in the 8th house. This placement makes the individual very ambitious. They are spiritual and interested in occult and mystical sciences. There is past life karma associated with their mother. Moon conjunct Jupiter forms a Guj Kesari Yoga. This is one of the most auspicious yogas to have. It is believed that it brings about sharp intellectual abilities and immense prosperity in one's life. The person with this yoga will be highly loved and respected by the people around them, gives her a strong financial position and the opportunity to amass wealth. The Lord of the ninth house, connected with the Lord of the second house, shows through spirituality and occult sciences she can gain wealth. Jupiter retrograde gives an opportunity for the individual to reflect, reassess, and realign their self with their true purpose, dealing with deep subject matters of the 8th house through transformations. Moving on to Ketu in the 9th house in Cancer. Ketu is a spiritual planet in the house of spirituality in a water sign, which is spiritual. This will make her very spiritual. 8th Lord in the 8th house. This placement makes the individual fearless. They do good deeds for progress and success in life. 9th Lord in 8th house combines the transformative energy of the 8th house with the expansive and philosophical nature of the 9th house. It suggests that the individual has the potential to experience profound personal transformations through their exploration of higher knowledge, spirituality, and beliefs. They have a strong desire for meaning and truth. Individuals with this placement have a strong desire to seek meaning and truth in life. They are often drawn to philosophical and spiritual teachings, metaphysical subjects. They may be inclined to question conventional beliefs and explore deeper existential questions. Moving on to Leo in the 10th house, this placement strengthens one's desire for professional success, leadership, and self-expression. Leo in the 10th house is associated with endearing charisma, confidence, and commanding presence that inspires admiration. They are driven to impact the world significantly and aspire to hold influential positions. The Lord of the 10th house of career sits in the first house, indicating that she will be known for her career, which is very accurate, as the world knows Taylor Swift as a singer-songwriter. Moving on to Virgo Venus in the 11th house of social contacts and professional networks. They prefer to handle social relationships and collaborations with attention to detail and realism. They look for relationships and friendships compatible with their analytical mind and intellectual pursuits. Mercury sits in the second house and rules the 8th and 11th houses, showing her singing will be inspired by her fans and deep experiences in her life, which we know that to be accurate. And finally, Pluto in the 12th house, in the sign of Libra. 12th house is the house of the subconscious and hidden realms. Pluto and Libra individuals have profound connection to spiritual and psychological transformations. They may deal with deep-seated fears and undergo intense psychological healing and growth, often in secret. This placement indicates a deep connection to the unconscious mind and a strong need for self-discovery and self-transformation. Often possesses a powerful intuition and a profound understanding of the subconscious. Individuals may experience significant transformation in their spiritual and emotional life. They are likely to be highly intuitive and have strong psychic abilities. However, this placement also signifies a hidden power struggle within themselves. They may be constantly battling their inner demons and undergoing profound personal growth. That concludes our discussion for today. I hope you have enjoyed my interpretation on Taylor Swift's birth chart analysis. If you enjoyed today's video, please like it. You can share this video and my channel with anyone you know who is curious about Vedic astrology and would like to learn more. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the family, and please subscribe and press the bell icon so you will be the first to be notified when I upload a new video. I appreciate all of your support in helping me do what I enjoy, which is teach Vedic astrology to all of you. So take care for now, and I will see all of you next week. Bye-bye.